So it is a Champions League group game today. PSV at home against Chelsea. A win, and we could put ourselves in a very strong position for the knockout rounds. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. I work on a club for episode 3 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. We are opening this episode with a Champions League game against Chelsea at home at the Philips Stadion. And if you look at that league table, we are in third place in the group, which is to be expected. We are the third strongest team in this group behind Barcelona and Chelsea. But if we can beat Chelsea at the Philips Stadion, we will be in a very good position 3 games in to get out of this group, which isn't expected. I fully expect to drop into the Europa League, but if we can get a result, who knows how far we can go. So I'll show you the schedule since you last left us, and it's been a sea of green, barring a defeat against Barcelona. So we beat VVV Venlo 1-0 in the Eredivise, Buchenhoren grabbing the goal there. We opened up our Champions League campaign with a 1-0 win away from home against Dinamo Zagreb. It did take a Langeveld 82nd minute winner from our sub-striker, but we got there in the end, and that was an important win to get to make sure we do at least get into Europa League for the knockout stages. Followed up with a 3-1 win over Heerenveen with Buchenhoren, Van Droglen and Ritsu Duan grabbing the goals. We got a 1-0 win away from home against NEC. Ritsu Duan again getting on the score sheet. And then we played Barcelona at home, and I've got this tactically wrong because we were at home, but I thought I'd go counter-attack and try and absorb the pressure. I shouldn't have done that, not at home, and we did pay the price by losing 2-0 with 2 early goals in the first half. I switched back to our normal tactic and we did a lot better in the second half, but we just didn't get the goal. So for the Chelsea game, I've learnt my lesson from Barcelona, but we did absolutely ruin Sparta Rotterdam 5-1. Hendricks, Azakan with a hat-trick, and Hadji with the goals. And our latest win was a 2-0 win over FC20 with Azakan and Hadji again on the score sheet. The only problem was we had to bring Azakan off the bench, and then he did pick up an injury, which means he is out for the next 2 to 4 weeks. And he's been our main man in form, Azakan, along with Duan. So I'm a bit unlucky that he'll be missing for the next month. So without further ado, let's get the Chelsea game underway. Barcelona have already beaten Dinamo Zagreb, so we can put some distance between us and them for that last position. So this is the team. We're going to go with our normal attacking formation, which, like I say, against Barcelona, I went a bit more defensive and paid the price, really. So Zuat in goal, Leeson, Van der Hoorn, Van Droglen and Dumfries at the back. Regier and Hendricks in the middle with Hadji. Janssen, who's just come back from injury himself. He is fit, but he's only going to be there for about 75 minutes. So we're going to have to keep an eye on him. Ritsu Duan on the right-hand side, and Buchenhoren leads the line. So I think the plan's going to be, if we can get a draw at home, I think that's going to be a very good result. It is Chelsea. They're going to be one of the favourites for the competition. And look at the side they've got. They've got Oblak, they've got Jonathan Tah, they've got Timo Werner, De Jong, Pulisic, Martinez. They've got a lot of strong players. So I'm going to say, pick up where you left off last time out. I'll tell the defence I have faith in them, and hopefully they can make the difference. So it is a Champions League group game today. PSV at home against Chelsea. A win, and we could put ourselves in a very strong position for the knockout rounds. As we get a highlight 4 minutes in, and it is for PSV as we do start from the back. Regier gives it to Hadji. He's got some room to come in on that left-hand side. Has a shot, but it's nowhere near. First highlight of the game. 17 minutes in. Looking at the stats, fairly even, although PSV have had more shots, as Hadji does win the ball in a very good position here. Takes a shot, but it's saved by Oblak. Very promising start for PSV. Corner, 25 minutes in, Douan puts it in the box, but Hendricks should recycle that through, and we can have another chance to hopefully get an attack in. But we have to go all the way to left back with Leeson. He's got some room, but loses the ball, wins it back. As Hadji, back to Janssen, back from injury. Regia with a long shot. Puts it past the post. It is all PSV. 31 minutes have just shouted get creative to the team. And we are losing the possession battle. But everything else, I would say PSV have been the more dominant side. So we might be able to get something out of this game yet. As Chelsea do start from their goalkeeper. As Pulisic with a long ball to Lautaro Martinez. We know how dangerous he is. But Zoat tips it past the post. And Chelsea will have their first corner on camera in this game. And are they going to take advantage as Pulisic whips it in, but is headed away? Is this the end? I don't think so. I think Chelsea still the long ball in the box. Almost got to Hurtado. First sign of a threat from Chelsea. 35 minutes in, and we start with Janssen to Douan, who's in good form at the moment. Tries to shoot it across. Headed over the bar. Unlucky. Coming up to half-time, and PSV, I would say, have been the stronger side here. We just haven't been able to put the ball in the back of the net. So I'm going to say, I want to give a bit of a, I don't want to go all happy. I want to give a bit of a more inspirational team talk. So I'm going to give a bit of a passionate, we deserve to win this match. Let's go out there and do it. And nobody listens. Nobody cares. So I'll tell them, I have faith in you to improve. Everybody looks happy. Buchenhoren seems motivated. That's what we need. Although Hadji is on a 6.2 with Buchenhoren and Regia on 6.4s. So I'm going to bring Douan onto that left-hand side. And I'm going to bring Tempo off the bench to play on the right. As Hadji, unfortunately, not been playing very well. So second half, I think there's a goal in this for PSV. As we do get a 46th minute highlight. And it is Chelsea on the ball. I would love to get an early goal in the second half of PSV. Just to sort of show them that we are in this game. And we do have a chance of getting out of this group. But it is Chelsea on the ball, keeping the pace, dictating the play. As Timo Werner burns past the defender. He's in the box. It's a slide from Hendricks. And we do win the ball, but we lose it instantly. As Nathan Aki into the box. It's headed over the bar. Early threat in the second half from Chelsea. Throw in on the hour mark. I'm going to bring Buchenhoren off as he's on a 6.3. Unless he can score a goal in the next couple of minutes. As Hendricks gives it out wide to Dumfries. Can he beat his defender? He comes inside. We're looking for a ball in the box here, which Hendricks does supply. Douan with a header. Past the post. I think this is time to bring Buchenhoren off. He's on a 6.3. And our substitute striker, Langeveld, he has come on and scored goals. So he is quite a decent backup. So we're going to bring him on. Can he make the difference? 82 minutes, nothing much to report in this second half. Ritsu Douan's picked up a knock. But I don't think I have any more left-hand sided players to really bring him on for. Unless we move Regia out to the left. We'll bring on Linders to be the box-to-box. So I am going to go attacking. I'm going to try and see if we can try and force a result here. We're going to not play out of defence. We're going to focus our play down the wings. Shoot on sight. In fact, no, we're going to go down the middle. Because a lot of our players are in the middle positions. So we're going to go a bit more direct. We're going to distribute quickly. We're going to take long kicks from the back. Push our defenders a little bit further forward. Because I think we can steal this result. Coming up to full time, it does look like it's going to be a 0-0 draw, which isn't the end of the world. It's a decent result against a strong Chelsea side. So I'm going to say I'm happy with the performance. Because Chelsea are a big side. And PSV are a big side as well. But you would hope that Chelsea would be the favourites in that game. So Douan's out for 2 days. That's fine. He should be back for the next league game. PSV hold on to draw. We get some money. And Getafe boss Paulo Sousa scouting some of our players. So as far as Champions League group goes, we are still in the mix. With 3 games gone halfway through the campaign. Chelsea are our closest rivals on 5 points, with 4 points clear of Dinamo Zagreb. Barcelona are further 3 points clear, but I think they're probably going to qualify for the next round. So we are still in the race for a Champions League knockout place. So we will now focus on the league table. So 10 games in, we are 2 points clear at the top of the Eredivise. The early surprise package Heracles, who we're playing today, dropped off into 5th place. But if they beat us today, they will only go within a point of PSV. So we will go to the league games against Heracles and hopefully stay top of the league. Only a few changes for the Heracles game, but we'll go through the whole lineup anyway. So we've got Zoet in goal. Layson, Rekic comes in for Van der Hoorn, as he has picked up a bruised head, so he'll be out for a couple of days. Van Drogelen and Dumfries at the back. Regier Hendricks staying in the middle. Hadji played poor last game. I am thinking about dropping him, but he's done alright this season, so we're going to keep him in. Janssen keeps his place as well as Duan, and Langeveld's going to take Buchenhoren's place, as Buchenhoren's not been playing very well, so I'm going to drop him for Langeveld up until Glenn Green comes in January, and he will be the PSV saviour, the backup striker we all need. So we're going to go into the dressing room. I'm going to say this is a great opportunity to show the pundits they've been right to back you up. So we've lit a fire under the PSV players. They are playing in green today. Can we get another green on the schedule with all 3 points? As we get an early highlight with Dumfries cross it in the box. Hadji heads it down, but it is cleared away by Heracles. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, but if not, it is now. But we get some good passing here. Langeveld to Duan. Good ball to Dumfries, who crosses it in for Hadji, but he misses the cross. And now they're going to be on the counter-attack here. And Helmer, lots of room to run into. A bit dangerous here for Heracles. And Mendes, Edqvist. It's some good play here. I'm a little bit worried. I should have been worried. It hit the crossbar. Free kick from Duan, 6 minutes in the box. Van Drogelen with the header, and it is 1-0 to PSV. Rick Van Drogelen gets the goal from centre-back. All starts with a free kick from Ritsu Duan in the box. Van Drogelen gets the header, and PSV are 1-0 up. 22 minutes in, just about getting through halfway through the first half. And as PSV have been the most dominant side, but it's quite, not many shots. Only 2 shots for Heracles, 3 shots for PSV, so nothing substantial so far. But we are on the ball, as Janssen has a lovely ball to Hadji, who takes the shot and he gets the goal for goal number 2 for PSV. I almost dropped him, but he's repaid my faith in him and got a goal with a lovely ball from Janssen from deep into the half. First time pass as well, as Hadji gets the space, makes it 2-0. We are on fire at the moment. 41 minutes, corner from Duan, gets it in the box, but is headed away. And that's going to be a clearance from Heracles, but we are going to recycle as Dumfries plays it all the way back to Zoet. Keeping it short at the back, waiting for that killer ball to unleash our strikers. As Duan comes on to the wide, comes down to the right. He's got Dumfries with him, but he plays it back. And as long as we keep the ball, we should be able to find a passing opportunity. As Regier to Janssen, Langeveld. Good ball to Hadji in the box, and it is 3-0 to PSV. Mohamed Hadji's second goal of the game. Played poor against Chelsea in the Champions League, but in the Eredivise, he's lighting it up at the moment. As Janssen, Langeveld gets the pass in. Lovely pass through there. And I think it's a bit of a poor goalkeeping error, but I will take that every day of the week, as we do find ourselves 3-0 up going into half-time with our only 3 shots on target going in the back of the net. So I'm going to say I'm very pleased with the performance. Keep it up. Don't change what's not broken. And we start the second half 3-0 up. Goal kick, 51 minutes, 5 minutes into the second half. And I think Heracles will be a little bit gutted that they are 3-0 down with only 3 shots on target. As Langeveld through, can he make it 4? No, he can't. Almost made it 4-0 though. 57 minutes in, we start from the Heracles goalkeeper. What's it going to be of this highlight? As Dumfries keeps it at the back. Like I say, a little bit of a rotated team today due to injuries and poor form. But it looks like the team are getting the job done at the moment as Hadji on for a hat-trick. Loses the ball and he gets it back. Hadji now outside the box, tries to shoot but blocked, but Janssen's broken through. It's in the goal. What a poor goal to concede. I thought it was bouncing out of the goal, but it was bouncing in the goal as it's 4-0 to PSV. Hadji does win the ball here, has a shot, but Janssen recycles it. He takes a shot. I thought the goalie had saved it. Well, he got a hand onto it anyway, but it's 4-0. We've won this game at a canter. 64 minutes in, time to make some subs. Who's looking tired? Duan is looking a bit tired out there, so Tempo can come on for you. Anybody else? Dumfries, I would say, he's also looking tired, so Zifu can come on for you. Other than that, I'm going to keep things the same as, we are 4-0 up. 75 minutes, 15 minutes to go, and it's Heracles in the box as Zoet makes the catch. And they've not had a shot on target in this game as our opponents, which is a bit not very good for them considering they're the home team. But when PSV roll into town, you know you're in for a fight as Hadji unleashes Leeson on the left, gets it into the box, header by Janssen. It is over the bar. 5 minutes to go, one more change to make, and I think it's going to be Hadji coming off for Boadu to get Boadu's fitness up and running. Last sub, they're not going to score 4 goals in 5 minutes. 87 minutes. Are they going to score 4 goals in 5 minutes? We will find out, as it's a header, and they've got 1 goal. So, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here, as Heracles have pulled one back to make it 4-1. Have I spoken too soon? That's the question. But it's a missed header, I think, from I think that's Zifuk, I think. Yeah, it is Zifuk. So, 4-1. And we might as well see this through the full time together. So we might give them a consolation goal, just to, they are the home side. We don't want them to feel too bad. We'll let them have a goal. We'll save on the clean sheet bonus. If anybody does have a clean sheet bonus, we'll save some money on that. But it's a very dominant win for PSV. And look at the league table. I know AZ Alkmaar have yet to play, but we are currently 5 points clear at the top of the Eredivise. As are we going to have one last twist in this tale before the full-time whistle? As Janssen unleashes Zifuk, but that does go out. We think we'll be seeing the full-time whistle, and we do. A very convincing performance. I'm very pleased. We will praise the team, and that is going to put us quite clear at the top of the league. We will praise Hadji. Superb in front of goal. And league table situation, 5 points clear of Utrecht in second. AZ Alkmaar have got a game in hand, so they could win that and go within 2 points of us. But there's a massive gap. There's 9 points between PSV and last season winners Ajax at the top of the league. Ajax have self-destructed this season, 9 points behind the pace. So this could be the year for a PSV League win. So I think what we will do is we will come back either for Dinamo Zagreb or for Barcelona, depending on how the Champions League group pans out. So we'll find out next episode whether we will qualify for the next round. It'll probably be the Barcelona game, I would have thought, because I don't think, unless Chelsea lose all their games. So we will come back next time. I'll show you the Champions League group stage there, knowing whether or not we will have a chance of getting into the Champions League round of 16, or are we going to be dropping out of Europe altogether? I don't think we will. I think we'll be ahead of Dinamo Zagreb, or we could very well drop into the Europa League. So tune in next time to find out what our future in Europe is going to be. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time as we PSV chase a Champions League round of 16 place. Thank you very much for watching.